my God. Look at this. This is a big, deep. How am I supposed to buy my Lamborghini? Excuse me? Oh, guys, you're welcome. You are welcome. Can you see what is going on here? You can see that the red candles are at it. Wow. Look at the trade we picked yesterday. Now, you're welcome to episode 2 of growing my 30 USDT account or 30 USDT trade to buy me a Lamborghini. Now, do you think that's possible? Comment below. Comment and let me know whether it's possible to grow a 30 USDT to a point where we can buy a Lamborghini. And just in case you don't know, a Lamborghini is about 150,000 US dollars, okay? So we're talking about getting that multiplier. If you, for those of you that know maths very well, give me that measurement, or would I call it what it's supposed to be? Anyways, you are welcome. So we are looking at the trade we picked. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching the replay, you are darling welcome. Yeah. So this is Income Strategies, where we teach you how to make money, manage your money, and how to multiply. 181. That's 1,810. And currently for this could, BTC. And I checked it today. BTC was trying to go up, that was a lot of the coins, because don't forget that we actually evaluated this particular coin against my 3 parameters, which always gives me, to the glory of God, I've always had between 85% to 90% win rate, right? I'm just trying to be very conservative by saying 85%, right? So with that strategy, I'm not saying that it's always guaranteed. Don't forget, I'm not here to give you any guarantees. And I told you, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, because I don't own the market, right? You are investing, even when actually placing trades, right? I know if you have a $5,000, you don't, I'm going to take that exact amount and put it in just one trade. That is stupidity. I'm sorry to say. You wouldn't do that, right? You need to split your risk, because trading is a risk in the first place, okay? Now, of course, you need to do trading with a mind. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Mind that understands, and you cannot afford to be emotional when you are trading. And that's why I refuse to be emotional as much as possible, and I do my trades in small chunks. And that's why I'm showing you an example here. I did all the evaluations, and yet day 2 we're on a dip. Wow, of course, yes, that can happen. We don't know how long this dip is going to be, so let's even go and check on what's going on with BTC. I just want to know what's happening to BTC, because we'll check that on the hot, and then that will tell us exactly what is going on. Okay, that's in hot. Right now, we hadn't seen. Now, once you see an SAR dot on top, that means that the momentum is already on the plunge. That is it. That means this is going to take some hours, right? So I will just tell you, if you don't know what that means that anytime you see this happen, anytime you see this, you see this red point. Of course, in Binance, it will be a yellow dot, or maybe any color you make it. But in MEXC, we're using MEXC here for this exchange, right? Because it's an exchange I've used probably the least in my trading adventure. And I really want to spotlight it because its trading fees are 0. Yes, it's the trading fees on MEXC are 0. So I wanted to use it to at least for those of you that don't want to be spending money on, trading fees, you can use MEXC for free, right? Of course, there are other ways they will get you. Maybe when you want to transfer it, their own transfer fees might be a little higher, but no problems. At least when you're doing your trades, you are paying 0 fees. That is the good thing about MEXC, okay? So I wanted to use that, see how the experience would be. That's why I'm in here. But I had to be very careful, people. I only put in $30, okay? So we are here together to see how it is. But now, let us analyze what's going on in the market. Look at BTC. Now, of course, we can see that there is a green candle trying to form. There's a green candle. Hi, guys. There's a green guy. I see you guys. Thank you for joining. There's a green candle that's trying to form. It's still moving and shaking. We're not even sure, right? It's either most likely just going to keep on going down for now, probably for the next 4 to 5 hours. Okay. So because BTC is already, remember this, look at this. It had a huge dump. It had a huge dump, and then it now began to go up. Remember what happened, right? So now it went up, and then in the past 7 hours, it's been going down. It tried to push up, as you can see in this location here. It tried to push up a little bit, but it's just that the momentum of the SAR was too strong for it. And the sellers, oh my God, the sellers took their space. Okay, so let's stop ranting about that and get back into what we came for, right? So now we're going to look at this trade very critically and see what could be the probability of it going up. So right now, our trade position is not very good. It's currently on a downturn as we speak here. You can see we have like how many dots here? Like about 8 dots of SAR, and this can happen. Now, do I think it will turn? Of course, once BTC begins to go up, this is also going to go up because I can see the same kind of trajectory for both of them, right? But it's such a pain. Oh my God. And I checked it, of course. Like I tell you, I'm not the expert. Just in case you think I am. I'm not the expert. We're also learning this trading thing together. But like I told you, everything that goes up definitely will come down, and everything that comes down definitely will go up. So right now it's in its deepened phase. The value is not good at all. So let's leave that there. I'm going to take a screenshot of what's currently happening right now. And then when we come back for episode 3, we'll see whether we're being able to get out of this particular phase or not. We will definitely find out. For now, we're not in a good position. Anyways, so while that is going on, let's get back into the gainers and see whether there are any ones that we can begin to queue down. So what I want to do now is just to check on any of the opportunities that are here and just queue it, take note of it. And when I'm able to get out of burn R, maybe it's burning us, I don't know. When I'm able to get out of that, most likely take a look at those to see whether we can buy. So I'm just going to do a couple of maybe 8 to 10 coins just to check. And then after we check, we'll see whether it's going to be able to work or not. For now, don't worry. This is what trading is all about. It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. So, and I mean, I'm not here to come and tell you that whatever I tell you is 100% gold. Look, we're here to learn this thing together, okay? So let me look at this V farm. Looks like a new one. Let's see what is going on. Oh no, it's obviously a new one. I'm not touching it with the long pole. Forget about it. What about this tail? Let's see, what is this tail? Okay, this tail, it's not a new coin, obviously, so at least that puts my mind. I'm sure you're wondering, why don't I like to do? I like to do new coins if it's just coming out. If that's what you call it, new listing arbitrage, I don't mind that. I take a position very fast and I just quickly come out of it once I've been able to make some profit. So I like to do new coins when it's just coming out. Okay, so here we see that, no. Currently, right now, for this tail, it is, it has, look at it. Let me remove this. It has the SAR on top. No, I won't take that. So let's keep on moving. How about this PKAM? Forget it. It's definitely bad. Yes, what about NVA? For those of you who might be wondering, what am I looking out for? So let me explain to you, for just in case you don't know what I'm looking for. 3 things, okay? 3 things. Take your pen and paper. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't. Go ahead and subscribe. And you can also click on that super chat button, right? That one that has the $sign, and send something to your little, not when I say little, to your girl, okay? Don't mind me, no pressures. If you want to do it, fine. If you want to join the membership, you're good, okay? We have members already. So if you want to be part of us, it's nice. If you don't want to be part of us, it's good. You can give us a super chat. That will be good. All right, so look at it here. First things first is that, you see this blue dots here? This blue dots is called the SAR. Let me reduce that. This blue dots here is All these dots you see here, the ones that are in red up there and the one that is in blue here, it's called the SAR, the stop and reverse. Okay, it's a momentum indicator. And why do I use it so much? It's because it tells me direction, the direction of the momentum, the direction of the price, the direction of the strength of the trade itself. So once you see that that is under, that means it's pushing it up. It should not be on top. If it's on top, it's pushing it down. Okay, it's pushing it down. But if it's under, it will be pushing it up. That's what we want, the strength of price with the momentum, right? And what's the theory behind this? If the momentum is strong, that means it should be able to push it further upwards. That is the rationale behind it. Now, this is not a real-time indicator. That means that this is not exactly what's happening now. You need to understand what indicators do. They are lag. That means that probably this is what happened like an hour or two ago. But as long as it is showing me that direction, I know what will likely happen further. So that will help us make a decision. But I don't make my decision only on one thing. I make my decision on three things, okay? And they are non-negotiable. Now, it doesn't mean these three things are fail-proof. No. It could work out the way you want, right? And it might totally go against you. But what you're trying to do in these trades are to intelligently guess the direction. I have to let you know they're all guesses. It's probability. You must know that you do not own the market, because the market is made up of buyers and sellers. They're not bots. You understand? These are human beings buying and selling. People that have given instruction. Even if they want a bot to buy, they've given an instruction to a bot to buy at a certain parameter being met. So it's not like as if it's unreal. These are real things, okay? So because of that, anything can happen at any given time. Anything can change direction. Remember that. So for instance, if more people are buying, like right now, you can see that green candle is going up because more people are buying. More people are buying. The more people are buying, the more the price will be going up, the more the green candle will be stronger. Vice versa. If more people are selling, we're going to have more dips. And that's what happened on the trade that we're currently doing, which is burn R. It's burning us, people. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but it was looking so beautiful yesterday. And that's the thing about trading. You have to be on the alert, right? And I think probably, let me show you something. Let me go back to the trade. And I need to show you this so that you understand what I'm saying. I bought it at 1773. So I need to show you this. I bought it at 1773. But you know what? This went up, right, to 1785. Do you get it? It went up. It first of all went down. It now went up to 1785. That means that if I was very, very conservative, this trade would have executed. Or maybe I just said, look, let me just get my money out and be fast. This trade would have executed. So it wasn't that as if maybe it didn't go beyond the amount I bought it. No, so don't get me wrong. It went beyond the amount I bought it. I was the one that wanted more. I could just have said, okay, look, I don't want 2%. Let me just go for 1%. If I just went for 1%, I probably would have been out of this trade and picking another one. So it wasn't as if maybe my predictions weren't right. It's just that it didn't have enough strength to get to the 2% that I wanted to get. Do you get it? So if I was a little bit more lenient, if I had said, okay, let's just do 780. Look, if I had done 1780 or 1782, right? Don't forget, I bought it 1773. If I did 1782 or 1784, this particular trade, I would have been out. But I didn't, right? I did a little bit more. I wanted I think it was 2% plus. It was more than 2%. Yeah, because I thought that it would go up. So that was my thinking. It didn't work out. I was a bit more, I won't call it greedy. I just wanted a bit more, right? So let's get back into what we're doing. I just wanted to show you that these things do work, right? But you just have to look at the scenario and make a decision. So what were we looking at? PCAM? Was it PCAM or JTC? Oh, no, this is not this one. I think it was, what were we looking at? Was it JCT? I can't remember again. That one is gone. So it could have just, gone somewhere. So look at this one now. We are looking at the SAR. It's underneath. But we are not only deciding just on one parameter. First of all, the SAR is under, as you can see. Then we'll check what the RSI. The RSI has to be 65. Now you can see that the RSI is 60. That is this RSI period 14 is actually 61. So first and foremost, because it is not 65, I will not even choose this. And again, even with the SAR is here, but it's only like about 2 dots. I need to see at least 5 dots or 6 dots, even 8, because I want to be sure to establish the direction. So even this is weak. This SAR is weak. And of course, as you can see, the RSI is 61. So both are not going to work. And the third one, you can see it has already knocked off. The candle is a red candle. I can never go for it, right? So those are the 3 things. SAR must be underneath. Then the RSI must be at least 65. Between 65 and 79. You should not go beyond. In fact, it must be on 80. You shouldn't even try it. From 65 to 79. Anything from 80 above, leave it. Don't even go there, right? Even the one we picked yesterday was at 72 or something. It was still heading towards 80. Probably that should have given me a signal that, oh, it's getting closer, right? But anyway, that we're all in this together. So that's how I select my coins. If you have any questions, let me know what you think, what your opinions are, right, about these trades. Let's do like another 3 more, and then we close. We'll check our trade again and see whether there has been any improvements. As you can see here, look at it. Everything's actually reddish. In fact, when you mix red and green together, it's not a good combination. So everything is really red. So probably that's the reason why we are also having a red day. But look, we must always take responsibility for our actions, okay? So what about beats? What's going on with beats? I hope it's not beaten down. It's beats. Look at beats here. It has the SAR, but it's just an entry SAR. So you have to allow it to prove itself. Well, 69.70, not bad. It's still moving up, which is good. Anytime you see this kind of pumps, obviously, we can see that there's good momentum in that, right? And it's a green candle, but even if it's a green candle, it has to be a full candle. You cannot afford to have a candle that has a wick on top. No, you shouldn't have a wick. That means that wick is practically telling you red. Do you understand? When you see a wick on a candle, that portion, no matter how thin and look green it looks, it is showing you red. That means it's going down. All right. So that, let me see. I need to find one that looks good. What about this Lucky? I hope Lucky will make us lucky. Lucky is out of luck. Let's forget about it. This Reaxa. Reaxa looks good. Is it relaxing or reacting? I don't know. Look at the RSI is 60. Problem, right? It's not gonna work. Even though it's a green candle, it has a wick, so it's not. And if I look at it, I just saw it. The first SAR dot is appearing, red one. So. Okay, which other one? I'm just going to do Supra. I'm not going to open a few more. Just leave Supra. Supra is definitely on the run. It's super running. It's not even good. Okay, so that's it. Let's go check our current trade. Let's check our current trade, and then we will go. Oh, it's not a good one. It's not a good one, my people. It's not a good one. Anyway, let's hope that we get better options next time. So my next episode will be, I hope that it's going to be giving you better updates. Well, at this point, we are on a downtrend, and from 1773 to 1202, that is not a good one, guys. That's not a good one. Anyways, I have come here to show you. I'll be back. This is growing at 30 USDT to get me a Lamborghini. Yeah, if you think that's possible, say yes in the comments. If you think that's just being adventurous, that can happen, let me know also in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a like, share our content with your friends, and we'll be back later. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye.